side bend in the golf swing. Huge part of early downswing mechanics and something that's also really good to kind of help protect your spine as you're swinging the golf club. So how do we do it? So there's a couple different thoughts that are out there. Some instructors that I know use this idea of kind of a teapot, kind of pouring water out of a teapot. I think that's a great idea. If you're doing that, you're going to think about kind of your right arm stays connected to your body. You would want your teapot to tilt to the right. I think that's great thought, works well for a bunch of people, but personally, I just like to think about doing a side crunch. So I'm just trying to get my right shoulder closer to my right hip as I start my downswing. Why this is important. So a lot of times that I see golfers struggle with kind of throwing this club down to the ground late, kind of a late cast trying to get this club to the earth. It's happening because they don't have another way to get this golf club down to the golf ball. They end up creating a down component in one of two or three ways. One of them, throw. The other one is a big tilt back with the body. That's late side bend. We don't want late side bend. We want side bend, but let's do it earlier in the in the downswing. So, if we take a normal backswing, and all I do is take my right shoulder and let it get closer to my right hip, you're going to notice that that shallows the golf club. Always a good thing. It's also going to put your body in a position where your head can stay behind the golf ball. Keep in mind that side bend does not happen in a vacuum, right? So if I go to the top of this backswing and all I do is side bend, it's going to look stupid. It's going to look like I'm taking my head and throwing it really far backwards. But what's happening at the same time is our body is moving laterally, so we are getting that weight shift into the front foot. So as I do that, I make my backswing, and then as my body starts to move forward and my right shoulder starts to drop, my head should stay fairly neutral as my lower body shifts forward. That's a good thing. This is where we start to get into head stays behind the golf ball, and we're also building a shallowing component and a lowering component. The lowering component matters a lot for irons. Like I was saying, if I am back here and I do no side bend at all, now, even with my arms extended, because my hips have started to rotate, my chest has started to rotate, I'm going to thin this shot every single time. So I would need some element of side bend to allow that extension to come into the golf ball. Side bend matters a ton. So let's talk about a drill on how we can do this. So side bend in the simplest form is right shoulder getting closer to right hip. How do we do it? Going to address a golf ball, normal golf grip. Take your left hand off the club, leave just your right hand on the golf club. From here, you're going to take a left hand, and I want you to bend it as far back so you're trying to get your knuckles as close to your forearm as you can, and it should come close to creating some semblance of a 90-degree angle. From there, you're going to take that, you're going to put your left hand across your body, and then you're going to take that hand and kind of tuck it underneath your right arm. So now you've created left forearm against your belly button, and you've got your left hand kind of holding this right arm in position. And this does two really good things. On a backswing, it's also going to eliminate kind of that flying right elbow or that elbow getting too far off of your body. It's going to help you stay more connected. And then secondarily, and what we're really trying to accomplish with this drill, there is no way if I start this downswing and don't side bend that I can get this club down to the ground without kind of a late throw of the arms. And you would immediately feel that. Your left arm's going to be moving all over the place. You're going to lose that connection point between your belly and your arm. So, haven't tried this yet today. Let's see how this goes. A little thin still, probably not as much side bend as I'd like to see. There we go. And I hope you guys are starting to see with these drills that I prescribe, they're not easy. They're not designed to be. They're designed to affect a change in your golf swing. If you don't get it on the first couple reps, don't be frustrated. understand what you're trying to accomplish, over-exaggerate that feeling until it starts to make the movement change that we're looking for. I didn't hit that first one very well. Caught it thin, the face was slightly open. I knew that I needed to exaggerate to get more into side bend to get that golf club down to the ground. Second one was significantly better. We are not prescribing these drills with the expectation of early success. It's designed for long-term change to your golf swing. So if you try these for 5 or 10 swings and it doesn't do what you want, stick with it, as long as you know that this is the drill that's going to solve the problem that you're fighting with in your golf swing. Find a drill that is prescribed, that is really designed to fix your core issue. Drill that pretty aggressively. I think this one will do a lot for anybody that kind of loses connection in their downswing, struggles with a flying right elbow, catches some shots thin and you're not exactly sure why. This will fix a host of problems in your early stage downswing. So give this one a shot. Take care.